Hello everybody, thank you for stopping by my channel. Today I wanted to just do a quick video and show you a couple of journals that I did, small journals that I did. I'm trying to get the camera straight, sorry. A couple of small journals that I did using coloring books. In my last video I showed you about the idea of taking coloring book pages and adding them to your journal. So what I did with these is I did do that, and I also used the cover of the coloring book to make one journal, and then the inside cover, or it was the back cover, I can't remember, to make a smaller journal. And so I thought I'd just turn the camera on and show you what I did. Now I got this idea from, her name is Olducina. I can't pronounce it. She's French Canadian. I'm going to leave her link in the description below because it's her idea on how to make a journal that looks like this with the pages that are waterfall. And but she's French Canadian, and I have a hard time to understand when she says hello. I know her name is Anne. I can understand that, but I can't understand the rest of it. So I'll leave a link below. And I just want to credit her for showing this on her site. And what she used for the small journal, she used a 9x6 envelope, closed it, and then she folded it. This is the cover. She folded it like that, so it's like a third of the envelope, and then put pages in it by you could take an 8.5, take an 8.5 by 11 and fold it where you want it, and then you can rip it to where you want it. So for the other one, it's a much bigger envelope. This is a 10 by 13 white envelope, and you do the same thing. You fold it in thirds. But I had to use 11 by 17 paper, which I have plenty of, to use for this journal. And then, of course, I have to cut it off. I cut this down because I didn't want it that long. With this one, I didn't cut it down. I used it just as it is. So let me take you through and show you what I've come up with. This material I bought last year at Christmas time. I was working on something else and I put it away. I bought it, I didn't know what I'd use it for, but I thought it really went well with this journal, all the colors that are in it. And I actually made a little tassel, and then I used sari silk down here and some applique, and then inside I've got a little pocket and a little kitty cat, because this is a kitty cat journal, obviously, coloring book. And so I took cat photos, kitty cat photos, and of kits and so on, and made pages with it. So I hope I don't have too much of a shadow in here. It's not looking too good. Anyways, okay, so for the first coloring page, I added this, which is in this book, and I made it a flip out so that you can write in here and all around. But if you want to, you can color it, and she or he sticks out a little bit from the cover, which I think is kind of cute. And then this is more of a writing journal more than anything else because the pages are so skinny. So you go through, and I put another pocket here, and a tag and tags for you to write on, and more writing space. And then this one is one of my own graphics that I made, and it's a flip up, and you can flip out and flip up. I thought I'd be tricky, but it's really cute. This is from a vintage greeting card from one of my collections that I have of my own personal cards. Okay, so we have more writing, and I tore these all different, I wanted to make them different widths, and I think I accomplished that. And then here is another little kitty and on a flip out and a flip up. So you have a couple of sheets to write on. And then here is a pocket with another little kitty cat tag, which you can write on. And I use this material in here because I just think this material goes so well with the cats. So I used it. And here's another pocket up here with a tag. And here I added some heart die cuts. And this is one of my own kitty cats from my own private greeting cards. And then I added these two little cats that can be written on. Just a note like what is their name, when did they start living with you, how old are they, etc. And this one is also my own personal graphics. These are little postcards I made, and I put them in this pocket, which is really pretty with gold on it. And more writing pages. And then back here, for the last page, I put this as a, let me take this out, as a corner pocket. And it's glued in, and that can be written on. But what I added is this page here of this front cover. As you can see, this is the front cover. And here's all the colors that they used. And if you want to try to copy that, or if you just feel like doodling, or you want to write anything about your cats on the back, you can. If you want to put names on each one as a cat, you can do that. I just thought it would be a fun addition to a cat themed journal. I've done cats before, and I did enjoy them. So there's the small one. I believe, I don't know how many pages. I believe there's at least 20. And I think there's about 40 in here. But these will be in my Etsy shop, and I will leave a link below. And I will also tell you how many pages are in there, because I'll count them again. I forgot. I counted them once, and I knew. Now, this is a pretty beaded tassel. I didn't put any material on here, but I left a chain here, empty chain, in case you want to add something to it. And you just open this. And this is stretchy. I love this stuff. And believe it or not, this frays. I ripped this, and it frayed like that, and it gave a straight rip, which I love. So it's all the same width. I have to get more of this in different colors because I really like it. It really works. Here's some sari silk on the spine just to make it a little stronger. And then here is the back, and all these pretty teacups and this fabric that changes colors. And I love that. And here we have a little kitty peeking her head out here. She needs to be colored. She's cold. She needs some color on her. And then inside here we've got some pages for writing. And here she is. She's actually on a fish. And you can open it up, and there's a couple of pages there for you to journal on. And write anything you want. And this says, live every moment, laugh every day, love beyond words, which I thought was nice. Anyways, so then here's some stenciled paper I made. Boy, that shadow's pretty bad there. Oh well. Okay. And these are a couple of cats playing a game, if you can see that. And here we go with some cool cats. This is a mama cat with her baby, and I've added this embellishment and this here, and some lace trim on the edge. And then this, okay, this goes under here like that. This is a little clasp. You can move it. It moves back and forth. And then this is my own kitty cat postcard that I made out of my own greeting cards. I scan them in when I buy them, and then I turn them into whatever I want to turn them into. Okay, and here's another page. This one is much more decorated than the little one. And here is a kitty cat that needs to be colored, and this is a velvet purple flower, which is really pretty. And in here I've put a couple of tags, and this also is my own kitty cat down here. She's in a high heel. And then we go over here, and I made a pocket, and it flips up, and you can write there. And there's a couple of tags, and I've stenciled this paper. And here's the tags, kitty cat tags, and you can write on the back of those. And then up here, I added some of that material that I just love it, because it goes so well with the theme and with the cover. Oh, I didn't put a tag in here. I was gonna do that. I'll have to do that. And this pocket is more purple velvet, green velvet fabric, and this fabric, and a pocket. A tag will go in there. And then we have some writing pages, and then I die cut some hearts, and I put my kitty cats in there. And then over here I made a snippet decoration out of flowers and lace and ribbon, whatever. More pages to write on. Oh, and this is a fun page. I put this coloring book page here. I cut it all out. She's got a bow on, and she's on a woman's boot with roses, so I'm considering it's a female, and it's a flip up, so you can write in there. And here's Grandma Kitty, and in here are a couple just cards, tags, and I just decorated them up a little bit, and they go right back in there where they came out of, behind Granny, the Grandma Kitty Cat. And then we have another page, 2 pages for journaling. And then this is a corner pocket with a kitty cat that needs to be colored. And here's another one of my own graphics postcards that I made. I did them, 3-4 years ago. And I just keep them on hand for if I want to use them for something. And another one, I did a whole series of them because I love postcards. That's another one, and this flips out. Okay. And then over here is pretty purple lavender with pink flowers and some re-embroidered trim. And then here is a kitty girl who needs to be colored, and under there is a tablet, some paper, and a pretty flower. And this flower is on top of some of this material, and it shows through. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks real pretty. Okay, and then over here we have another pocket and some tags that you can write on with some of that material, flour, and some applique. And then this page is kind of funny, I think. It's got a paper bag. I put a paper bag there, and I put a little cat on a mouse that you can color from the coloring book. And then I put some lace, and then inside that I put the cover page, the coloring page for the cover. It's the same as the cover. You can see that. So you can look at that and color it if you want to, and you have a place to store it when you're done. Or you can put it in the journal somewhere and show it. You know, it's fun to do that kind of thing. So then we open it up, and this little kitty is on a hat, and she is a lift up with some pages here and some embellishment. And then the last page is this little cat in a hat. And I made the bottom of his hat in that material, and then you can color the rest of it if you like. And you can write on the back as a tag. So those are my coloring book journals that I enjoyed making a lot. They were a lot of fun, a lot of decoration, and trying to plan on how to get the kitty cats to show up. So, and I just wanted to take a minute to show you a different thing that I work on all the time. I also do a dog business part-time, and this is one of the things that I just recently made. And this is a big heart that hangs up. And I usually make Maltese and Yorkies. I like the long-haired dogs better. I don't do short-haired dogs. And then I made a few little ones. And these will... I sell these on my Facebook page. I don't sell them in my Etsy shop. I don't like to pay all the fees myself. I sell my journals there just because everybody else does, but I prefer to sell everything on my Facebook page if I can. And so I sell these. So that's it for today. No lessons or anything, but I hope you enjoyed my kitty cat journals, and I hope you will take some coloring books. Oh, the coloring books I got from Amazon, and they were about $5 or something. So check out Amazon, just type in the title, what you want to see for a coloring book, and believe me, they got all kinds of stuff, so which makes me really happy. If you want the link to that kitty cat coloring book, you can leave a comment below and I will give it to you. I'll find it and give it to you. Okay, thanks for stopping by.